welcome. Episode
I fumbled that.
16 of the New Knowledge
It's been a while since I heard that. I
Been a cool minute, but we back. As you see, the third chair is occupied once again.
Yes, sir.
The man, the myth, the legend, the Donald.
The Don.
The Don. So we're just gonna really chop it up. A couple things went on the past week. Thanksgiving. Little fight just went on. Just finished watching that tonight. We'll talk about that.
Tragic.
That a little bit.
Tragic, the draw.
And then some, maybe not so controversial, maybe some controversial stuff. Little topics, but stay tuned. Stay tuned. You'll hear.
Okay.
Anything else? No?
I mean, you know, you're going to enjoy this one, man. It's going to be a lot. We're gonna dive into some things that you guys may not be familiar with or may not have that much knowledge on. As always, we are the New Knowledge Podcast. The voices of tomorrow.
The words of the unheard.
LA's finest.
My name is Christoph.
My name is Miri.
My name is Don.
And you're listening to the New Knowledge Podcast.
Alright, so we back. Don,
Yes, sir.
introduce yourself to the people.
Alright, my name is Don Robinson. I am the suave young man you see in the middle of your screen right now.
Suave.
Suave. They call me Don Suave on the streets.
Don Suave.
Don Suave.
It's not for you.
Yeah, Don, one of my closest friends from El Segundo. Been hanging since
Ninth grade.
In ninth grade, way back. Since
Way back in the day.
Young boys playing
still
football,
youngins.
youngins.
Breaking ankles and such.
But yeah, so I guess past week we had our break for most people. I had 2 days.
Yeah, I had 2
I'm at
days.
UCLA, but
I for sure was. I'm on my winter break already.
yeah, no, UCLA was like
You on winter break already?
Yes, sir.
Nigga, I got 2 days for Thanksgiving.
Bro,
They say
winter
get out
break.
that shit.
Yeah, nah, man, I was
Yeah. I'm happy.
They had me messed up. I had class Wednesday. I
Yeah.
got off on Thursday.
I know somebody who had a final Wednesday.
I had a midterm on Wednesday. No, yeah, midterm on Wednesday.
Oh, it's on your midterm?
Yeah,
Tripping.
bro. No, I have because UCLA has like 2 midterms.
Oh,
I have 1 week 3 and 1 week 8. Or
Wow.
week 7.
I slept through one
Because
of
they're
my
like,
midterms.
midterm, it just has to be in the middle somewhere. I'm like, bro, just make it be
Yeah.
5, bro. Like,
that's so weird.
but Thanksgiving, how was y'all Thanksgiving? Hopefully, no disappointments.
Nah,
no,
I was chill.
Nah, mom's cooked. You know what I'm saying? I cooked some, bro. I cooked a pie, bro.
What kind of pie?
But
What kind?
sweet
Yeah.
potato pie.
Alright, okay.
Oh,
I had to make sure.
I don't mess with sweet potato pie.
How do you not
How
mess
do
with
you
sweet
not
potato?
I don't know.
How do you
know.
have this
I don't
melanin
know.
in your body and you don't mess with
You're
sweet potato?
tripping,
I don't
bro.
know. It's like it smells good, looks good, and I eat it and I'm just like,
Is it the texture?
I think it's the texture. Like I just can't
So do you not like pumpkin pie?
I don't like pumpkin pie either.
Alright.
I just don't like that texture of pie.
I've had pumpkin pie once and it's just like once you have sweet potato pie, like pumpkin pie just tastes like
Yeah.
the unsalted version of sweet potato pie.
You know, I just don't like the texture. Like I like the only pie I'll eat is like apple pie, because it's kind
It
of.
has to have like fruit in
I'm
it.
saying because it's kind of like peach cobbler type. You know.
Yeah, bro. We got peach cobbler too, bro.
No, I'm saying
Peach
yeah,
cobbler.
like that type of like consistency I'm cool with, but
Yeah.
the whole like mushed up and I'm like,
Oh,
Okay.
You have a peach cobbler coming your way.
I'll
Yeah.
say less.
Peach cobbler is delicious, man. What's your favorite like meal?
Well,
Like what's your favorite
Thanksgiving meal?
dish? Like what's your favorite
favorite
Thanksgiving
dish? I don't want to be super like cliche because obviously mac and cheese banging all the time. Hey,
Banging.
your boy was on mac and cheese duty today. I mean, Thanksgiving.
He killed it.
Had to clutch up for the family. The pressure was on, man.
We have
the pressure.
The man killed it. The man
The pressure
killed
was on, man.
All right, for
But
sure.
you know, I was
left
on
them hanging.
bro.
It's okay, I got
Oh my
myself.
bad. Yeah, but
Left them hanging.
I mean, like
On camera.
that pressure.
Bro.
I love the game.
Bro, that dessert pressure, bro. Bro, you mixing that batter. You're like, bro, this thing better taste
bro,
good,
and it looks like so off, like,
Look.
while you're cooking.
And that's the thing with dessert. Like you can be doing it and everything looks right, and then you get that shit out the oven and everything is wrong. Bro.
Nah, I for sure, because I was making a pie and like we got the graham cracker crust, right? And I'm taking it out and it crumbles. So I put it, so look, I'm dope though, right? So look,
He's nice.
so got some advice, right? It was like you melt the butter and then you like form it, like you like reform it with the graham cracker crust and put it all together like mush it.
Yeah.
Put it in, baked it, bro.
Smacking.
Smacking, boy. We killed that, bro. My dad killed The whole pie, bro.
Oh.
There was one piece left, bro, when I went back to go get some. Insane.
So I guess. Dang. So the favorite dish.
That's okay. I made 3 pies.
Yeah. So
This man made it sound like this was the only pie.
So I guess.
It was the best one.
Okay. So favorite dish. I don't want to be super cliche. But I guess like my non-cliche sort of dish is like stuffing.
Stuff, bro. You know what?
Stuffing is so underrated.
You know what I'm saying?
Like nobody praises the stuffing, but it makes everything.
And dressing
fit.
for you. Like,
I'm about to say, are we gonna have the debate of dressing and stuff in there?
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say dressing, but I wasn't gonna fuck up.
Same thing.
Dressing.
Yeah, but it's like it just makes everything fit.
Bro, because look.
Like you can add it on anything.
I've never been a
fit.
It's like the concrete of the Thanksgiving.
It's like the glue.
It's the glue.
I never messed with like dressing before. Bro, I think
Oh,
before
me
like
neither.
9th grade.
Like,
bro, it was
like
such a
no, like it was like I always saw it and I'm like, this is not.
No, the thing is, as a kid, you can't watch like real dressing be made because it'll gross you out. Like it has like gizzards and all that stuff in it. It's like if you watch it be made, you're gonna be all.
My mom didn't put all that in there, bro. Like the way she made it, it looked perfectly fine. I just could never like get with it.
Like I always look off and then all of a sudden, like probably like high school type, I started eating. I'm like, bro, this crap
slap, bro. I was like, what is this now, dude?
I was up at 1 o'clock yesterday or 1 o'clock this morning. Got my roll, got my stuffing.
Oh, we didn't have
my leftovers.
Now we had green. What you call it? Greens. We had greens. Greens got a slap. We had Brussels sprouts. Bro, Brussels sprouts slap, bro.
My dad
make
started
them right, bro.
A lot.
Brussels sprouts. She made them like a little crispy, bro, with some slapped.
Saute.
Slapped. And then we had mac and cheese, mashed potatoes. Bro, I love mac and cheese, mashed potatoes, bro. I can eat that crap, bro. Just like.
Bro, I forgot mashed potatoes like a Thanksgiving meal. Like I've never had it on Thanksgiving, so like it's
always
like.
I haven't, but it's like.
It just always slaps.
I mean, it slaps, but it's like you can have it's not something that you have.
Yeah.
I mean, it's something you can have on any dinner. But I guess here's one thing. So I guess in like a flip on the favorite meal. Let's say you go to the cookout. Well, I guess you couldn't really have a cookout as much as you wanted to this year. But like, let's say you go to the cookout.
This is in 2019.
Yeah, 2019. Go to the cookout. What dish is like the deal breaker? Like you go there and they put like raisins in the mac and cheese, or like what dish would they mess up that would like mess up your entire Thanksgiving?
It's mac and cheese.
Yeah, it's the mac and cheese.
It's mac and cheese.
But if it was like a cookout, like summertime barbecue type.
I'm saying like they messed it up. Like it's not maybe no, like they butchered it.
Yeah.
The mac and cheese.
Like if I'm like eating the mac and cheese, I pick it up and there's like water in the pan.
I was just about to say if I scoop my mac and cheese and there's water at the bottom of the pan, it's going back in the same spot.
Like bro, like you didn't dry your dish.
like this plate is getting folded and it's going in the trash.
The
folded plate.
Oh, what y'all do? What y'all do?
That plate look full. No, it's not.
Yeah. Like
that's the like trying to sneak to throw away your plate. When you got a full plate, bro.
Bro, my sister was so disrespectful. She threw away a whole plate of food like in front of the lady that cooked.
Oh yeah, no, you gotta.
Like she had like it was
hit the
180 flip. Like I felt like we were younger and she was like, there's like this one thing this one lady made. She was having everybody try it, and then my sister tried it, made a face like it was nasty, and then just like left it there. And then whenever she was done eating the rest of the stuff, she just went and threw whatever was away. I was like,
this is my thing, bro. Look, see the only reason what I would do. And what I used to do is that we go to Miss Tammy's house. You know what I'm saying? We go eat some Thanksgiving dinner. Always slapped. And I remember there was this one time though that my mom made my plate. You know what I don't really mess with, bro? I'm not a big cranberry sauce fan, bro. Like
it slaps.
Like
I mean, I don't eat it with the rest of it.
Yeah,
it's like I go back for it.
I always forget about it the first time.
Yeah, like I forget about the first time.
There's too much more important things to get on Thanksgiving than
and then my plate's already full. I'm like, oh, cranberry sauce. And then after I'm done, I'm like, you know what? Let me get something a little sweet before dessert. Cranberry.
But it's not, like I like cranberry juice.
I mean, it tastes like cranberry juice.
But it tastes like sweet cranberry juice though.
It's like cranberry jello.
Alright, but are you talking about like the cranberry sauce in the can? Are you talking about like people who make it like smashing the cranberries and like doing all that?
I just don't.
Oh no, the can slap.
The can slap. People who like squish them cranberries themselves, not slap.
It's
No.
Yeah, bitter. Bro. I just can't do that, bro. So
I'm riding with the cranberry sauce.
Yeah. So like I remember one time she was like, but she put cranberry sauce like on my stuffing and on my dressing and everything, and I was like,
if
I like
cranberry sauce
separate, bro.
If there's not room on the plate, the cranberry sauce cannot go.
Cranberry sauce is like the 6th man off the bench. Like, if there's space, okay, hop on. But
Lou Williams,
you're not,
come on.
but you're not coming in the starting.
So my starting 5 is the
starting five.
My starting 5 is the whatever foul bird that they got. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's
like how do they cook your turkey? Like my dad fries his.
We smoke ours.
Yeah, we grill the turkey.
Oh.
Or bake the turkey.
Or bake it.
Yeah.
I guess you got 3.
Yeah,
we got all 3 ways.
3 different.
So yeah, no, I bake the turkey. So it's whatever foul it is, you know, whatever foul plays on the thing, right? I gotta get my greens on there, whether it's greens or green beans. It's one of those 2. You know what I'm saying? And then I gotta get my mashed potatoes, my mac and cheese, and my stuffing.
Yep.
That's it.
That's all it's on the fly. Hey, I got it.
And then they play the game.
Yeah, your coaching staff, gravy.
Yeah.
That's it.
I gotta get the yams in there.
The gravy on top.
Oh, bro, we didn't have yams this year, bro.
I gotta
mess with yams.
Coca messed up just because it was just being my mom, so we didn't have to cook like a whole bunch of stuff. But she made a lot of food though, but like we didn't cook a whole bunch of stuff. So it was just like very chill, very very laid back, delicious meal though.
Yeah, Thanksgiving probably my favorite holiday to be honest.
Yeah, and you just eat different.
Like,
and everything tastes better warmed up.
Yeah, you just eat different. Football games on all day. You just
like the
smell of food all day.
Yeah,
it's just what a fire holiday. What a fire holiday.
It's delicious. Hey, well, what are you guys thankful for?
Thankful.
You know what I'm saying?
And to be honest, just thankful for life in this year. Like
the way black men is dying now, I'm thankful to be here.
I mean, it's just like in general, 2020. Like it seems like this is the year. If any year is the year to like for something to happen, this is the year. So like to make it all the way to November, hopefully, knock on wood, nothing happens in the next month. It's like, I mean, just being like okay physically, being okay mentally, family's all good, family in New York and all them are all good, and it's like we just making it through. And then on top of that, you know, the little successes, graduating, all that, that's the gravy on top. But I think I'm just most thankful just to like not have like lost myself this year because so many people have.
Yeah, I'm thankful for still having the energy to set more goals.
Facts.
Like I've been home alone so much that you would think that I would get lost in my thoughts, but instead it's my thoughts that keep me here. You know what I'm saying? Like it's my thoughts that keep me like focused on just living, like in terms of like not in like a suicidal depressing sense, but more in like a continuing to like thrive, continue to make people like happy or whatever. But it's like not for them, it's like for me. And I've gotten more clear about how I just want to see my life future. I know that I can live without so much. You know what I'm saying? Which is sometimes scary. Like you realize like how much do you not need in order to succeed.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I realized that all it takes is like me and just people on my side or whatever to like push me forward. I don't need that extra outreach, influence. I don't need that celebrity influence. You know what I'm saying? I don't need that whatever people are doing to hype up on social media. I don't need social media influence. I don't need none of that. I just got the people that are close to me, people who got me for real, and myself, my family. You know what I'm saying? It's just, but it's the train is led by me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm the one walking, they're not pushing.
Yeah.
And I think that, I know surface that may not be as deep, but if you really think about that, I feel like that's like a deep lesson that I've learned. So I'm thankful for just being able to set them goals, because without them goals, we would not be shooting episode 16.
Oh God.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what I'm most thankful for. What about you, bro?
Me, I'm just thankful for like just with everything going on this year throughout like the police brutality, Corona, and everything. Like just my whole family situation, it was never really like down bad like that. Like I saw people losing their jobs, not being able to pay the rent. Like my dad's an independent. He has his own business. He was doing his own thing. My mom didn't lose her job. My sister always had a job. Then I got a job during quarantine. So I'm just like thankful for like all the little blessings that just seem like normal things, but just like in the world today, this like it's big stuff. Like I've been having a job since June, and it's like I could be getting laid off right now, but it's just everything's still going right now. So you gotta count the little things up.
Yeah, for the opportunity.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Get that paper.
Of course, that's important. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's something that
Oh, did you guys get anything on Black Friday?
I got stuff for other people.
So.
Black Friday's still going on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm probably gonna hop on after this, get some people some things for Christmas and all that, but I gotta wait for this modeling. I gotta wait for this modeling thing to come through so I can afford. Can the church say a 4? A 4 is something for the one time.
Did you black card that shop?
Not really. I went to the mall. Like I got.
Or you went out. Or you bold.
Yeah, I had work. I had work on Black Friday.
I didn't even ball out. Like I was like, so we were supposed to go like early in the morning because like my friend wanted to get like a PS5, but we was out until like 2:00, like 2:30 in the morning. So it was like we gonna stay up until 5. Not one of us stayed. Like we just slept. So then, like we ended up waking up like 8:30, like 9. So it was like, oh, well, we might as well just. So we just went to like Del Amo and walked around, looked at like hats, went to H&M, got some stuff from there. Cause you know H&M always got the steals.
Yeah, it's always cheap.
Always got the steals.
But I need to go actually hit up H&M because I'm sure they have some sales, right?
Oh my God, they got sales. Yeah.
H&M sweat shorts.
Oh yeah. The sweat
never will fail you.
Yeah.
No, okay, yeah. Oh, facts.
Always clutch.
H&M sweat shorts. A nice $12. Oh
yeah, bro, solid. Bro.
Like 97 different colors.
Oh God, bro, they have you set.
Yeah. So I mean, I didn't get that much. But I've never been like that much of like a Black Friday like shopper.
Yeah, me neither. Like, my mom would just disappear, and I'm like, oh, Santa's gone.
Come back with the TV.
You know what I'm saying? We disappear. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You have to go home with your aunt. I'm like, all right then.
Yeah, all right. Looks like somebody's getting some stuff.
Somebody's getting some stuff. But yeah, no, I mean, this is the time to shop, time to give. But it's also you start considering things. You know, like let's say you had a significant other. Mm-hmm. It's Christmas.
Yeah.
Or I actually change that. Let's just say you meet somebody. You know what I'm saying? What are you gifting them? Are you gifting them with anything?
Are you saying like what's like the time to have known somebody to
go get them a gift? like let's say you start talking to
start talking to somebody right now. Do you give them are you giving them
today?
Like today's November 28th.
November 28th. Amiri chilling at the mall. Meet a fire.
We meet your little boo thing.
Meet a little boo thing. Start talking right now.
Right.
Did she deserve the Christmas present?
Like I can't do it. Okay, so we're talking about because I was like, bro, you drunk as hell. You think I'll buy her a gift at the mall?
No, I'm saying.
You just meet at the mall. Hey, like, you need some shoes or something, shawty?
Like, what's the period to like get her a gift? Like, are you getting her a gift?
But they're gonna have to know.
It's like a month. Yeah, it's like a month out.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends. Like, it just depends.
I think it depends on just the connection within that month.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a whole 100 with the whole audience, right? I don't want to jinx something. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's say somebody got interested in me or whatever, right?
Yeah.
They listen to the podcast. And I'm over here like, yeah, I'm gonna take it to the 99-cent store. You know, like, I don't want to sound like I come off as a cheap dude. You know what I'm saying? But like, if you're a 99-cent person, bro, you gonna.
Instead of you a 99-cent person.
I don't mean to do it, but
I don't know.
You can't even get a soda.
I don't know. I guess.
No, they can get that Kool-Aid jam. They can get the early Valentine's Day candies.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think
they can get that. What is that drink called?
I'm just thinking like something like. Something cheap like.
You can get some blue drink.
Like some.
Oh, I know that.
Some Vans. Like Vans are like what?
$60.
$60, $50?
Yeah, that's a little cheap.
Yeah. You a little slip on $50.
I bought somebody Vans once.
Yeah,
they're not here.
I'm saying I don't know. I'm just saying in terms of.
Don't get them Vans.
In terms of the month, I don't know.
All right. If there's a timer, they're probably gonna have to know you from mid-September, beginning of October, for me to get the Christmas gift for high key.
Actually, go Christmas shopping.
Yeah, to actually think about you, put you on in mind for think about some shit I'm
going to the mall.
Yeah. How I think what my sister was, what my dad wants. For me to actually think about what you want, we don't have to know rocking for 3 months.
Talking, bro, because you know me, bro. You know I gotta think about the specifics about these situations, bro. I can't just be we talking. I can get her a gift, all right. Let's say we talking, all right. Do I like her?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's say
I've been talking for a month. I assume you like her.
Let's just say your vibe. Let's say your vibe at least. Let's just say your vibe.
Okay. So we're assuming up to this point that I like her. We've been talking. We cool. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's the 3 stages.
How we going on a date?
Yeah. Okay, so there's the 3 stages. You got talking. It's the talking stage, the dating stage, and then a relationship. 3 stages.
Okay.
You're mid talking to dating stage.
Okay.
How about that?
All right. So we've been on a few.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then Christmas comes up, and the question is like, do I get her a gift?
Yes, that's the question.
Oh, well, yeah, probably. And it's not gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not gonna be no 99 cent nothing, you know what I'm saying? I'll go to Target.
You go to Target?
I did. No. But like for real, like no, like just aside, like I would treat somebody else like for Christmas, like because Christmas is my favorite time of the year. So I'm extra giving. Like I'm like that's like she can get everything.
Nice to know. Nice to know.
You didn't have to like, bro. Yeah, you didn't have to laugh at that.
There's too much of a pause. Yeah. All right, looks like you're laughing.
You didn't have to laugh.
Looks like you're laughing.
Yeah, no. I mean, like, yeah.
I don't know. I was never here for Christmas, so it's like
I'm sweaty. I'm
just never here. Like, it was always like, like even when thinking about like getting people stuff for Christmas, it was like, I don't know, like the way I was like raised, like I would like my Christmas present would be like going to like the East Coast.
Oh, okay.
So it's like my presence is a present, you know?
Yeah.
And like me being there was like a present. So it's like my parents would never like, all right, let's get him a PlayStation and then that it was always like,
you're
okay,
here.
Yeah, you're here, and I'll get you like some clothes or something like that.
Yeah.
Or, like,
I'll just shoot you some cash.
Yeah. Shoot me a little cash or something like this. Like,
yeah, no,
right, cool.
my Christmas, my mom has always been like.
It's always been on some chill, like.
Yeah. But I'm about to bleed myself right now. But my Christmas has always been on like some like, you know, Santa like you know, my mom is festive, so it's like okay, well, you know, you get I'm sure she writes these letters, but let's say just to entertain her, so because she's gonna hear this, it's like okay, so Santa will write me a note or like a letter or whatever, thanking me for all the accomplishments or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Just like some type of love.
Festive stuff.
Festive things, and then it would be like a Santa's present separated from my mother's and father's. You know, each year it gets less and less, but it was always where like there was a lot of people like giving me presents because I didn't like grow up I didn't have much, never had much. So it was always like, you know, Christmas was always a time where that you know, throughout the entire year I would watch so many people get like things that were just much greater than everything else I had. Right, that values were high. I'll get new shoes, new Jordans, new
People getting stuff all the time.
Yeah. And I was like, my time was Christmas. I would go the same clothes, same blah blah blah, same everything.
Until Christmas.
Until Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas was the reset.
Christmas was my yearly reboot. And you know, I mean, of course, my birthday October 1st was like a something, but that was more like of a friend reboot, reminding me of who my true friends were.
Yeah,
right.
I feel it.
My social reboot.
I mean, for me, for Christmas, it was like my cousin would just get like everything.
Yeah.
And it was like I just like
Watch.
went there. So then it was like I would just. I mean. Like, looking back, like, I don't really care. I mean, that's just regular stuff. But it was, like, always, like, I would just be like, okay, I'm getting this, okay, cool. But we'd, like, have Christmas at his house. So it's like, he's getting Xbox. New game.
Yeah, that's how it was.
I was like, all right.
All right. Yeah, no, I definitely... Okay, so I can see that, too, because I would have Christmas in Cleveland. And when I went to Cleveland, it was my cousins, Wisdom and Emmanuel, and they would always get, like, you know... My mom is like Auntie Claus, basically. You know what I'm saying? She comes through to everybody, you know what I'm saying? Whether even some of my friends, every now and then she'll like send them like money, whether at college, blah blah blah, like just doing something, always giving, always giving. So when Christmas comes, she'll be like, yeah, this will be a light one, and next thing I know, everybody I know has a gift that I didn't like, you know. So it's like she was the one I was always giving. So whenever it came like down to me, that's like, but that was the time though. Yeah. That was the time where I got anything I want. I will plot on it, wait on it, try to build my own money.
I think I'm making a cool five.
Yeah. Okay. I think they'll be like, Christmas? I think she's gonna give me this. I think she's gonna give me that. So I'll be like, all right, so I won't get this just in case I get that.
Yeah. And
then when Christmas will come, that's when I get all my cash. That's when I start saving up. Recently, it's been more like a you know, it gets smaller and smaller. So I've had to go elsewhere to get some money. So
you're on the reboot.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So start like getting things for myself and learning how to give to others, I think is the biggest thing. Like we're talking about being thankful, but you know, in being thankful you also have to give too. And I mean, being thankful for what you receive, you also have to give.
Yeah.
And that's what I started to learn in that. The first purchase ever made for my mother was I got her like this $100 like golden, it's either a necklace or some golden earrings. but I remember the day like it was yesterday. Well, we were at Macy's, and my dad was looking at. He was like, "Oh, we're gonna get your mom a gift," and we stopped at the jewelry place, and I'm like, "Bro, like." I'm like, bro. I'm like, bro. I literally, the plan was that I was gonna get something, then go. We were at the Baldwin Hills Country Mall, so I'm gonna go to Macy's, go up, go get me something from GameStop, come back, give my mother something like, remember, some clothes, whatever, right? My dad's like, "Oh, how do these look?" I'm like, "Oh, they look expensive." And so we get to these earrings, and then she's like, "Oh yeah, no, these are 100, and they're like they're gold, blah, blah, and these are gold earrings." I'm like, "This is real, bro. Like, this ain't no fake stuff." Yeah. And he was like, "All right, yeah." He's like, "We'll get her that." And, I don't want to say no in front of him. So I was like, "Yeah." That's how I pull it out. And he sees me, like, wanting to cry, bro. Like, I wanted to cry so bad, bro. I was
like, have to rip the money out of your hand. It's like,
I was like,
"Thank you, sir."
I was like, bro,
thank
he
you.
saw me wanting to cry.
Thank you.
And but seeing, like, her receive it was, like, dope.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So it was then after that, I was like, well, then I just want to give more. You know what I'm saying?
That's the craziest thing is, like, watching somebody open some shit, like, they're about to love, and it's just, like, seeing their face, like, light up once they open it. You just sitting there just like, I'm a G. I know I am.
I'm about to drop this bomb on you, bro. You're about to enjoy this. So, yeah, no, I think that is that I'm definitely getting a Christmas present. If it's for that girl that I'm talking to for a month or whatever, she's getting a present, you know what I'm saying? She ain't getting no blue drink, you know what I'm saying? She ain't getting no blue drink. No,
very famous.
No dollar Skittle box. She's getting like something that is either clever, meaningful, creative, or...
And I found that...
But something light for the first year.
A lot of times, the creative, like, meaningful stuff...
Yeah.
Always means more than like
when
something.
you first and I'm I'm a romantic, right? It's like and I'm great at memory too. So I'll be like some small shit. It'd be like, "Hey, remember that one time you said blah blah blah?" And I'll make a whole thing around that one time because it's like you pay attention to the things that I overlook. We talked about it before.
Attention to detail.
Attention to detail.
Attention to detail is key.
So, but yeah, that's definitely something that I think is important.
So I guess on the topic of buying things for women,
female counterparts.
Yeah. So there's always been the debate about, or I guess it's not much of a debate, but like the whole thing, like maybe first date or maybe just any date. Do you let your lady pay for the date? Yes, no, or under what?
Wait, or
under what?
Hold on.
Okay, hold on.
Because you saying let. Now she gonna pay for the bait.
I'm saying there's some people. I'm saying there's some men. Regardless,
nah, cause look,
I'm not let that happen.
I'm gonna act it out. I'm gonna be like, she gonna be like, "Oh, I got this." Nah, baby, I got it. No, I got this. Nah, baby, I got it. Nah, I got this, but nah, baby, I got shit. Get it there. Like I ain't gonna do it.
See, but then, like, I feel like it differs if it's like a first date or if it's like we've been dating for like a year.
I wouldn't even argue, bro, because my thing is like, bro, you've been fighting for equality, bro. Like,
we can equally split this bill.
I mean, bro, like. Equal right, equal price, bro. You gotta pay for that bill. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like if you, but like this is my thing, bro. Cause it's like you gotta think about it, bro. Like a lot of women, and I feel like all women should do this. Is like, you have your own bag. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. A lot of women are getting their own bag, getting out of this weird, where it's misogyny, all that crap is like tolerated. We're moving away from that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So in this time where it's more independent and they want to do something because they feel like they should do it, bro. I'm not gonna stop you, bro.
So I'm saying, so it's like we're in this place where we're like trying to get away from like this, like what is it called? Like the patriarchy type.
Yeah.
So we're trying to get away from that.
Like a guy always like.
Yeah. Okay. So we're getting away from. So regardless of getting away from that or trying to, like, dismantle that in like our social norms, does that like negate some of the like roles of a man sort of deal? Like, I want to say like. So I'm saying like regardless of like. So obviously we believe that men and women are created equal.
Yes.
Like on the social sense, we are equal.
Correct.
Right.
Oh, I feel like
Yeah. So like that's not debate.
I feel like it's so weird just to say it.
It's not even a debate, but it's like, so regardless of that, regardless of what we think, that it's like, if we're on a ship and it's sinking, it's women and children first, like off the boat, you know?
Yeah.
Or like, so like those are like things that.
So wait, we're sinking?
No. I'm saying like regardless of like the way that society is trending towards.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We still keep those sort of ideas.
They go
women,
like
women and children get off the ship
first.
Women and children like we'll open the doors.
Open your door for
women. Those are like chivalry.
Those same like chivalrous type of things.
But the chivalrous type things come from a place of the man is here, the woman is here, the man has to care for the woman.
Right.
Yes.
So it comes from a place of non-equality, but we're trending towards a place of equality, and some men have disregarded it because we're equal, so blah, blah, blah. But some men have kept that because that's sort of the stature of being a man.
Oh no! So I definitely think that part of the men and women dynamic when it comes to just simply the dating. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Is that yes? I mean, bro, if we're gonna keep it 100, we still have those friends who do want to have their meal paid for, who do want to blah blah blah, right? Now you know me. I'm love playing devil's advocate, so of course I'm gonna look at the other side where it's that you constantly got these women using men to constantly pay for first things, right? We can dive into that a little bit later.
I mean, hey, if I was a woman, I'm not gonna lie.
Right,
I love
because you see it every time. It's like the stereotypical show. You got that show and it's like the girl goes to the bar, continues to get free drinks from the guys at the you know what I'm saying? Like,
but then in terms of like some of these women have made a job out of just like being a female. Out of going on dates with men. Like they've made this a career. Like you can put this on the resume and go get another job.
Scammers. Yeah. So there's that. There's also that
legal
side
scamming.
Yeah, so. But like in all honesty, right? Like, but jokes and I've been joking a lot today. Jokes and everything aside, I already in my head, I'm like, yo, let me pay for this. But remember that, and I just want to be completely like honest. Remember when on episode Has to Be 14 with Brian?
Yes.
Right. We had talked about where he said that masculinity and everything, like we kind of change ourselves to fit the liking of a woman.
Yeah.
So, I mean, his example was dressing.
Yeah.
All right. But this technically, in a way, could be an example where your thing is, I want to pay for you. It's not to show you that I can. It's to, I mean, sometimes maybe show that I can take care of you.
Yeah.
Maybe on some level.
It's kind of what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
But that's where it all stems from.
That's what it stems from.
But that's where it stems from. Okay. But think about how it is now.
Yeah.
Right. Where it's like instead. Right? Instead, even as we were more progressive and she probably could pay or whatever. Instead, I feel like sometimes it's, let me flex. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take you out to the nicest place.
Yeah.
I'm going to take you out to this. I'm going to take you out to that. I'm going to look my freshest. I'm going to blah, blah, blah. And I'm going to drop all this cash to impress. You get me? And I'm not saying that that's bad, but I'm just saying that, like, I feel like that's what the nature of it more is, like, now, is to overly impressed. So if I'm doing all that and she's like, I want to take, like, let me have a bill. Well, that's just a weight off my shoulder. Like, I would go halves though. Like on a first date, I wouldn't let, like, I couldn't. I feel like there's something in me, maybe like some little man on like my shoulder that would never let me, bro. Yeah. Like never let me, like, have her pay for everything on the first date. Yeah. Right. It would always have to be like, okay, well, if we go out and it's like, okay, we got a snack before or whatever, like I always got to repay it, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather be the one constantly showing that, I can kind of like take care of this, I got this, I got that. Yeah. I got you on this first interaction. I got you. Right? Definitely. But if she want to pay for the plate, she can pay for the plate. But at the end of the day, at the EOD, at the EOD, she can pay for the plate.
I don't know. I just think, I don't know, I guess I'm more traditional in that sense. Yeah. Like.
But what if she argues against? That's what I'm saying though. Like, you can't read the minds of women, bro. They're so complicated, bro. Like what if she tells you, like, bro, look, what if she tells you, like, you saying you're gonna pay for the date, right? Or you're gonna pay for the plate. And she tells you, no, I got it. I insist, blah, 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 blah. And then you're like, no, and then she gets mad at you.
don't care. I'm putting it on my card.
Put it on your
You
card?
can't split the card. Can't split the card. I mean, it's like at least
because I've had somebody like that who like I've been on a day where like it's like I'm not gonna let you like pay, or like they'll sneak some money into my like pocket.
Oh yeah. I've had like it's.
I had a girl leave money in my center console one time.
Yeah, like I'll next time I see her, I'll give her back the money. Like or okay, let me take you out to go do this.
And I also know some, some of my friends who do that as well, where it's like they do the back and forth equal thing. If I got this one day, I got this.
Well, I mean, I feel like
when it's normal.
I'm saying when you get into like a relationship,
the back and forth is like normal.
The back and forth is normal. Like I mean, at least for me, I like taking the big things.
Yeah.
Like we go out to a nicer place.
Ruth Chris.
I mean, we go nice place, whatever, or at least like a more expensive place, like Earth Cafe, Cheesecake Factory, whatever it is. Okay, I got that. Yeah. But then like let's say
going to cheesecake, I got you.
I'm saying let's say it's like a little thing, like we're running to Chick-fil-A, whatever. I forgot my wallet, whatever. It's like okay, I'm okay. Like you can give me this time.
Yeah.
Or like I feel like something in me.
About it, bro. I can never let them pay, bro.
I don't know. It's not, I mean,
it's just something in me that's always like been like never leave the house before money.
I guess the one thing that can become like misconstrued is like some of you guys might be thinking like, oh, they just don't think that we can pay. It's not that we don't think that you can pay. It's that we'd rather us pay.
It's just been structured that we are supposed to pay.
Well, it's like something like been like it's instilled in your mind.
Yeah. We're supposed to hold the door open. We're supposed to.
It is not that we don't think that you can pay, because we know that you can pay.
You have money.
Like
9 times out of 10, they probably can pay more than we can.
Yeah. But it's like not that you can't pay or unable to pay or unequal to pay or whatever. But it's like we just
because I'm really trying to think about like my behavior in a time where I've ever.
But I guess sometimes some guys think that okay, since I paid, now you like owe me type deal. Like I remember seeing this one thing on like Instagram. Have you seen that? It's like I don't know where it was at. It was at like like Red Lobster or something. And then he was like, "Oh, so we going back to the crib?" And then she said, "No."
Oh.
And then he said, "All right, split the bill." Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Okay.
All right. Some guys feel that they're entitled to that because okay, I paid for this, you got me on that. Like back to the crib.
But I think that's what caused some of the reasons for females to start paying for their own meals.
Yeah.
And so the niggas that's like, oh yeah, I paid for this meal. Like now, like what's popping? So I think that's why females like, look, well, shit. If I pay for my own meal,
if I pay for mine, then
it's gonna get popping when I say it's gonna get popping. So.
Dang, I didn't even think about it.
I just thought about that
situation. You have no IOU.
Yeah. Cause see, I don't even think about it from an IOU perspective. It's like, I'll take care of you. Cool.
Yeah. Cool. Like, it's done. Like it's no, I don't. I give or whatever.
Well, I guess
I don't expect to receive.
Is it only on a romantic sense? Would you buy that, or do you do that with your friends?
No, because I've had homegirls where like we go out to eat and it's just like whatever it is, I just put it on my card. It's kind of just like, it's just I don't know. I think it's just like a weird thing about being with the female. It's kind of just like, you pay.
I take care of my female friends. Like when I can. When my pockets can.
Oh, definitely.
If my pockets can.
Okay, then
It doesn't matter like
what I'm saying, like in terms of like, see, that's like the thing. So it's like some guys are more inclined just to do it on a romantic sense, and not as much as a friend sense. So it's like, what's that difference?
See, I'm not a person that's that's actively like dating like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I'm saying yes. So like in this situation, it's like these men are more inclined to do it when it's a romantic. I'm taking you out.
Yeah. Versus
I'm with my girlfriend. I'm with my homegirls, and I don't pay.
Yeah.
So it's like that's why it's like the whole. So why is it only on a romantic sense that you're trying to take care?
So I guess I was gonna ask you though, like,
if it's on the romantic, I think it would all end up going back to that I paid for it. So what's gonna happen?
Yeah. Dang.
I mean, look, bro, they be dogs, bro. Like, they be dogs. I mean, like, okay, so okay. With that being said, do you think that it is inappropriate for a male to do something with hoping that in return they will be able to get yeasty?
Not the yeasty. You say, do you think it's inappropriate?
Yes. Like inappropriate, like stamp. Inappropriate. You shouldn't do that.
Like, I don't think necessarily, because like at the end of the day, there's still like 30 and 40-year-old grown men who was paying girls rent just so they can get some.
Oh, like that, like doing favors to try to get some.
Yeah. That's how I kind of got it.
I don't know.
No,
I don't
just
understand the
mean
question.
But like with a date, like let's say you go.
So I'm taking out. The reason I'm buying it is so you can get some.
Yeah. You're
only doing it so you can get some.
You're instilling things to ensure that you can get some. Is that wrong?
Like, so basically, Chain, like, it's like she told you, like, before we went out, like, before this date happened, like, she was like, yeah, like, when we get back, like, that's happening, like, and then your wallet stays in your pocket.
You're no pig.
So you're saying your actions change based on whether or not something's gonna happen or not.
Yeah.
Okay, then that's wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think that, I think it's wrong that, like, let's say, like he said, like I'm about to buy, or like the same situation, like, okay, I'm gonna pay for all this, cool. Hey, you come back to the crib? No. Waiter,
split that bill.
Let me split that bill in half. Like, that's wrong, because you're changing your actions based on situations.
Because you should be doing what you should be paying. You should be paying for it just because you want to pay for her.
On a bad date, are you covering the bill?
On a bad date?
What do you mean bad?
Like what does she do that makes it like be a bad date?
On a bad date.
Bad date.
You don't see it going nowhere after the date.
No, I just do it.
Yeah, just pay for the bill. Just pay for it. Just to get it over with.
You came here wasting my time. I gotta pay for the bill.
Pay for the bill. I take you home. We done with it. You ain't wasting my time no more.
It's done. It's over. It's over with.
I can take you home and go hit up somebody else, and we can go get some more dinner.
Okay, pimp.
No, I'm saying it's over with. Like, I feel that if you took the step to be okay, I'm gonna take you out, regardless of how it goes. If it goes terribly, then you don't have to see her again. You know, but you take that risk.
You're just out that $30.
You take that risk taking people out.
Yeah,
I need a female friend's advice on this because I personally am like strong on.
No, I'm saying
if you waste my time.
I'm saying, how bad is the date?
Like how bad?
I'm saying, like, is it just like you're just not vibing?
Like, it's just like no vibe. It's just like,
I mean, like a bad date, not like a date where it's like, oh, the vibe was up. No, like a bad date, like
I don't know. I've never been on like a bad date.
Look, bad date like this. Look, she eating.
Like she spilled her food on you.
She eating, and then just a chunk of food popping off the bang right in front of your face. just drops out her mouth right in front of your face, and then she's like, she trying to pick it up, right? And then she started drinking while she chewing. Oh. Right, and then she sneezed.
This is never that.
No, I'm just saying like a bad day. Or let's say she like doing stuff or whatever, right? Y'all chilling, y'all got the booth, right? Ain't nobody really near y'all. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got the booth. Y'all in the back, all right? Y'all eating or whatever. She fart. But look, bro, but it was loud, and she did excuse herself.
I mean, that's just manners.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. But bad date.
I'm saying that's not a bad. I'm saying I'm thinking like you mean like bad date like.
But she eats her super.
Like she's just like super.
She eats her super with hand.
Or she's like super.
That's still just like bad, man.
That's just bad. That's
a bad date.
I'm thinking you mean.
But I would not date a female that eats.
I'm not gonna date that female. That's not like a bad date. That's just not having good table manners.
I took her out. I didn't judge. The manners right. Before taking her out, I take that risk. It is what it is.
But no. So look. Beyond that, though, you're still paying.
Because at the end of the day, look at this like this. You asked her out on that date. You asked her for her time out that night.
See, that's my thing. No. Because look, I never ask.
Oh, I mean.
See, I think I was thinking this something like I asked you to go on that.
Like,
I was like, why are you guys answering like that?
I'm saying like you asked for her time.
Yeah,
I've never done that before.
So it's not even like.
So yeah, I guess
it's not like she's wasting my time. It is my time.
Well, I
guess for her time.
Yeah. Oh, see, that's the difference too.
Yeah.
I never asked.
No, I'm saying that's the thing. It just is what it is. Like.
Yeah. So yeah, if I ask,
you take that risk.
Yeah. If you ask,
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, whatever it was like a mutual thing, like, oh, we should hang out sometime. Oh yeah, we should hang out sometime. Oh, where you wanna go? Oh yeah, and then y'all go.
I don't know. That's the thing in me. It's like regardless of that, I'm like, okay.
That's still like to me. That's still like I'm taking you out.
Because usually, I have the car.
I mean, I'm still taking her out. I'm just saying, bro. Like, look, I'm just saying, I'm a big, I'm big on if you waste my time.
Yeah. I'm big on that too.
I feel that, yeah.
I guess sometimes it's like
time is money, bro.
Time is money, but sometimes you gotta waste a little bit of money and time. Mm-hmm.
Waste money.
Sometimes it's like inevitable.
I'm poor, bro. I don't know what that
sometimes when you're wasting time, you're wasting money.
Yeah.
If time is money, you waste time, you waste money.
So she should save me some money and pay for her own bill.
But it is what it is.
It is what it is.
I apologize for
it's just one of those things. It's one of those things like, is that what a man is supposed to do?
Well, that's what I mean. So I guess it goes back to like, what's an absolute? Remember that one time you're like, what's an absolute no, or whatever? Like,
a deal breaker.
A deal breaker.
Yeah,
that's a deal breaker. Bad manners. If a
girl chews with her mouth open, is she going on a second date?
Nah.
No, I can't do it.
Chew with the mouth open?
Yeah, I can't.
But how bad is it?
No, I'm saying like no. See, here's the thing.
Mm-hmm. It's like we are. You catching your eye?
We are 18.
Yeah.
That has been going on for 18 years.
Yeah.
It didn't just start.
What if she like a sauce mixer?
Sauce mixer.
Like she dip her fries in one sauce and then with the same sauce on it dips it in another sauce to swirl it around.
I don't know. That's too.
That must be a personal thing.
You must have seen that too many times.
Yeah. Because I low-key still do that Chick-fil-A with my fries.
No, like it's fine, but like for some reason I just like
everybody has that one thing that bugs them.
Yeah, true. Pet peeves.
I mean, like it doesn't bug me. I'm just saying, like why are you doing that at a restaurant?
Why are you disrespecting this restaurant like this?
I think it's like there's like small things. Like okay, yeah, manners. I just that's a deal breaker for me because and then once again that's just naturally how I am. I'm not really like shameful in that either. Like if I take you out, let's say okay, hypothetically I take the person out, cool, whatever. It doesn't matter. Let's say they're ordering all these nice goods. They're getting treated. So of course you're gonna order. I don't think that they're gonna order respectfully. They're gonna order what they want, and if they get their food and they're like, it's not great. Like what I'm saying. I feel like if you have bad manners or like it's a bad date, like that bad, I can't pay. Like I can't treat you to that. I can't treat you. I can't treat you to. Pay.
I just can't. My wallet has value.
My wallet is gone.
But I just can't pay for that. Like I paid for that experience. Like bro, like you go to Disneyland and the Ferris wheel falls.
Hey man,
you pay.
Everybody has to take their L's or something.
Huh?
I was saying you paid for it.
No, my refund.
No, my refund. Man, let me get that tax refund.
It's like paying for like tickets to something and then.
It's like paying for tickets to a movie that sucks.
Yeah.
You didn't know the movie was gonna suck, but you bought the ticket already. You can't go back to them once you find out it sucks and be like, can I get my money back?
Yeah.
You already watched the movie.
It was like buying a ticket to Coachella and it rains the whole time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's like I paid for the experience, but I didn't get that experience. So it's like sometimes you gotta.
Oh, so you're saying like, time is money. You invested. You made an area of time. You invested that time into something.
Yeah, and
time is money.
And if it's a waste of money, then it's a waste of time.
It's a waste of time, but you still have invested that time / money already into it. Yeah. So you have to pay up.
Yeah.
Oh,
it is what it is.
It's like a bad investment.
Yeah, it's a bad investment. Pretty much.
Oh, you guys don't make it seem so bad. Okay.
It's a bad investment.
Okay. Still not paying.
That's what it is. It's a bad investment.
Still not paying.
That's it. No. I mean, I guess from that, I guess it's like the whole idea of like what it is to be a man, and we don't have to go into it in depth, but I guess more of
where are we at with time?
I don't know. I think we're at maybe like 40 minutes.
Did that?
Maybe like 45, maybe. So we're smooth.
Really?
Yeah, maybe 10 minutes, something like that.
All right.
Or we can just wrap it up a little bit. So I guess short things, quick things. In like this landscape, this stage of like social norms and stuff like that, there's a lot of emphasis on like things like toxic masculinity, things like there's just like a lot of things about being a man, and there's a lot of people that have their 2 cents on what it means to be a man. Some not men, some are men. You have like lots of like polar ideas on what a man is, and us going into our manhood, I feel it's important for us to have our stamp as of right now on how do we define being a man, growing into a man, and so forth. and so forth.
Okay, well, I mean, in my eyes, for me, manhood is very, I guess, something that's never on my mind because I expect to, like, come into it. Like, I'll know, you know what I'm saying?
Like, you don't have to work to it.
Like, I don't have to work to it.
It just, it's like...
It's just gonna be that one day, be like, you just gonna know.
Yeah, I'm not a type of person who hasn't had any male influence. I'm not a type of person who hasn't had any guidance, any direction, any figures to like not look up. You know, like it's just I feel like, you know, and plus I'm an independent person and an independent learner, so, and I'm a listener, so I feel like what I will know what when I've stepped into my manhood, when I've stepped into it, and I don't feel like other people can tell me, you know what I'm saying, like when I'm a man and when I'm not.
Yeah.
Because you'll come across some, you know, your example was that, or what something you said was that there's some moments that don't require you to, I guess, act or
be a man.
Be a man. You know what I'm saying? In that moment, you don't have to declare yourself a man, right?
The idea of manhood.
Yeah. So somebody will catch me in one of those moments and may not think I am a man because I haven't been put in a situation in which that needs to be presented. I guess it's like what is manhood? I think we have to first start and define it there.
Yeah. And
then I could work with that definition, no matter how vague, no matter how general. I could work with that definition and then give you an accurate answer on, because you know people say I'm not an adult.
It's super broad, but at least we'll get a little touch on it and we'll get a deeper dive in another episode.
I definitely will bring on some men.
Yeah. Some more men to talk about it, of course.
Yeah.
The Donald.
To me, it's more just like having your morals and then standing on it, and then just taking responsibility for your own actions. Like you see a lot of dudes out here talking about like blaming all the reasons for everything about why they're not like where they want to be, like why they're not this most famous rapper, why it is this. It's when it comes down to it, at the end of the day, it's because you're not sitting here for 12 hours a day going to the studio, writing your bars, doing whatever it is you need to be just where you're at. So once you can learn to take responsibility for your actions and where you're at and where it's putting you in life at this point, you can't be a man. Because no man is going to sit here and blame any other human for what they've done to themselves to put themselves in the place that they're in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, I told you guys before, like, I think that being a man, or what it means to be a man, aside from a lot of the stereotypes, the expectations and stuff, I think it's about, like, standing for something. And, I mean, regardless of of course what it is should be morally right, morally just, but it's like, I just picture it just like from, like, my dad, people who I've looked up to, it's like they've, regardless of if they're right or wrong, and that goes into like some of like the stubbornness of men and stuff like that. Regardless of what it is, they stand for something, and it makes them like better for standing for that thing. And I think it's like sort of it's the way that you stand for like your individual thing, that in turn like garners respect. Because like the greatest men that you think may not be like that stereotypical macho man, whatever it is, like.
But they got their
the greatest men that I think of when I think of like what makes a great man are people who might have died for what they stand for, but they stood for it, and because they took that path, it garnered respect. They weren't searching for the respect. Like people like, I just think like Malcolm X, a man who stood for something, got him killed, but regardless, stood for that thing. And it doesn't just apply to like political people or whatever. I mean, you just think of like sports, like LeBron James, somebody who like grew up from the slums, and out of all these NBA players who have all these scandals, stuff like that, you've never heard LeBron in any scandal. nothing. Out of all these players, you hear about, baby mamas, all that type of stuff,
Boogie.
just drama, and he's not married his high school sweetheart.
The only drama you'll find him in is drinking too much wine.
Yeah, the only drama, literally the only speck on his resume was when he did like the decision thing on TV.
Oh, yeah.
That was kind of corny.
Yeah.
Like, that was it. And that's just like a publicity thing. It's like that's somebody who I think is really a man who rests on his own. He stands for something. You know what LeBron stands for.
No kissing.
Yeah, like that's a man to me. But obviously we can get into like the social aspects of like toxic masculinity and like all that.
I just think
we'll get into that stuff.
I think it's someone who could, it comes soon.
Yeah, coming soon.
I just think it's definitely, just to wrap it out for like putting a stamp on it, I think that the discussion of manhood, and for whoever wants to come on a podcast or whoever we bring on, I need to make it very clear that manhood has shifted in, I feel like it's shifted in between generations. I feel like definitely what my father considered a man,
grandfather
is, and I feel like it's less than what a man can be today. And I feel like because we have attributes mixed within ourselves that differ from, or that they don't even have as men, they may not see us as men yet, because you know what I'm saying, like those may not, it just depends. Like, do you measure manhood based on age, based on experience? Is experience based on time? What's your theory on time? Like, it's just, I feel like whoever comes on needs to be very open to having the discussion that it's broad. So you have to be open to hearing the various amounts of perspectives, and be open to me playing devil's advocate, because I feel like personally the manhood conversation is one of the conversations that I think is most difficult for men to have.
Yeah.
Because it makes you step outside of your own manhood and look at yourself, and you will be called out on some of the things. I promise you, it's not going to be one of these niceties things. We haven't had an argument on this podcast. That's one of the controversial topics that I feel like need to be had when it comes to homophobia, when it comes to women, when it comes to misogyny, when it comes to parents. How you treated your mother, how you treated your father. Did you have a father? Did you have a mother?
All ties into
manhood, because some of us are single mom raised.
Yeah.
Right? It's like we're willing to have those various amounts of perspectives, and that will be one of our deeper episodes as we wrap out this year.
Definitely.
So definitely looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Enjoyed this one.
Yeah.
This one was funny.
Yeah.
This was interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to crack that many jokes. And I ain't cheap. I ain't getting you blue drink. I ain't, what I'm saying? I like playing devil's advocate.
Ladies.
Yeah.
We all well-paid individuals around here.
Ladies.
No. You clearly see that I'm on a higher level and I'm elevated. Don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying, with the jokes. But
we gifted.
Yeah, we are gifted young individuals, young intellectuals. And with that, you know what I'm saying, you have listened to episode 16 of the New Knowledge Podcast. Yes, sir.